Hello and welcome to another episode of The Grandest Adventure. It is the 14th of December in the year 2021. I think this might actually. No, we are going to have one more session before the end of the year. So let's just hop right into the recap, why don't we?
All right. So last time we started out with the giant centipede chasing down Toric. We continued to battle this centipede and had a few close calls while learning about this giant beast with its lava scales and basically underestimated the size of it a little bit at certain points and had a couple close calls where a few of us got caught in its mouth and but we were able to escape its jaws and end up defeating it. After we defeated it, Merrick carved something out of its brain, which is some kind of crystal or magical, something used in magical items somewhere along the way.
Essentially, yeah, it's a magic item component.
Yes. After we defeated the centipede, I think Merrick saw a figure at a distance. He seemed to be watching us from a few hundred feet away and was able to create some type of portal to chase this figure down with Tavi, who me and Torek followed behind them, running towards where they teleported to. When we got there, we saw basically a tunnel that we're assuming the figure went into. And we decided to, I think, take a short rest outside the tunnel, but I think the decision was to go into the tunnel. If I'm
No, we're short
correct, I
resting.
think we decided that. Yeah.
I also against Merrick's better judgment used my radiant weapon to cast a bright light, and I believe I saw something.
Down the tunnel.
Yeah, way down the tunnel.
Yeah, so we left off as we were taking a short rest.
So a short rest is about an hour. What are you guys doing during that hour?
Roll hit die.
I would like to hop in right about then and give you guys a little bit of time to RP.
Okay.
Hey, Toric.
Yeah, Merrick.
See this thing that I dug out of that monster?
Yeah, sure thing. Glowy cold frosty thingy. That blue
Yeah.
fellow.
It reminds me of this ballad I once heard of the legendary warrior Captain Bakan, who wielded a frozen sword to slay a giant worm monster, sort of like this one. And it got me thinking, maybe if we found like another piece, we could maybe make a smaller version of that kind of sword.
Yes, no, that'd be awfully interesting. Now, do you mean like a short sword, or like a scabbard, or a smaller blade?
I feel like a dagger would be most practical out here. I mean, and to use as a short sword.
Yeah, clever. Dagger it is then. Sometimes it's nice to be discreet with your blades. Problem is, there ain't very many craftsmen out here. I can make knickknacks and flashy things, but need to have something like one of the forges of Feral Dune in order to craft one of them suckers. Maybe there's an equivalent here in the Feywild.
Well, I feel like we're going to need more than just this in order to make it work anyways. So I don't think a craftsman is our immediate concern. More just an idea for
No,
a hopeful
fine.
future where we are all still alive.
Fine idea. I think it would suit us well. Let's keep an eye out for something that might pair nicely with it. Hmm?
Can you attune to a magic item in a short rest?
That is a great question. I'm pretty sure it's over a long rest. Let me tell you right this second, though, because I actually have a little search in here. Attunement. No, it's short rest.
I mean, you guys rolled terrible for your hit dice.
Torque, that was a bit of a close call there with you caught in its mouth. I think this will help you do what I was able to do to try to get you out of situations like this. I think this is better suited to you. And I give Torque the belt of giant strength.
Oh my god, I forgot about this. I wanted to talk to you about this. I'm fucking stoked. Ooh, that's sort of looking fancy. Yeah, I think that'll suit me quite nicely. Ryan, can you send me like a summary of what that does? So I can.
It just sets your strength to 23.
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know how many magic items y'all have, but remember, 3 is the max.
Now, Torque, remember,
Well,
you start getting handy, that constitutes lethal force now.
yeah, no, that's good to. Never thought about that. I'm gonna feel spry.
I like to imagine you clip the belt and then instantly your fucking arms are just like poof, like
Just
buffed
very
out.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he puts it on, he goes, kind of like, or whatever the Popeye theme song was, right?
I think
And,
I think you nailed it.
It feels young and spry for sure. Craig, does that
Feel
thing
69 again, don't you?
69 indeed. 420 feels great, but 69 feels better, if you know what I mean. Craig, is my three magic-
what do you mean there, Torque? Fucking Tavi says.
Maybe something you understand when you're older, young whippersnapper.
Damn it. What's up?
The 3 magic item thing, does that include like my artificer infusions? Because that has like a different count system based on level.
Anything that says requires attunement.
Oh, okay.
You can only be attuned to no more than 3 magic items at a time.
Okay.
Oh, can you even use that?
I don't think I have any attuned items right now. I don't think so. Anyways, hold on.
Aren't you attuned to your friggin' jumpy boots?
Boost the
Striding and
winding
springing?
path?
Oh no.
Let me look. Don't believe so.
Damn.
I didn't know I was still in here. I am playing D&D. Yeah, I'm gonna head up.
Yeah. Boots
So
the winding
your ring
path
of
does require.
the same thing with your ring of spell storing.
Which anybody can put spells on that, so I figured
Right,
I would
so-
attune to that.
Yeah, so Torek as a response goes, well then, you better hold on to that ring that I gave you earlier, and I'll keep you flush, if you will. Craig, does never mind. I'll answer this myself.
Speaking of that, I used one of the spells here. Do you think you could replace it?
Yeah, sure. I think we can sort that out. Well, which one did you use, Ryan?
I used the level 1 cure wounds.
Gotcha. So, I sort of like reach out and touch the ring with my which tools? My smith tools. I reach out with my hammer and just gently tap the ring and cast the level 1 cure wounds to recharge it.
Ah, thank you. So, we want to go into the dark cave.
So you guys are doing the short rest right now, right?
Yeah.
Um,
So,
okay. Nope. Continue.
before we talk about the cave, so question for you, Taviderus. This old fella's got to find him some Farn's root. You ever seen Farn's root around here?
Who are you asking again?
Tavi.
Oh, Farns root. Yeah. I'm not a botanist. I'm sorry.
Anywhere around here where herbs or dried plants could be procured?
I mean, I don't know if I made this, apparent to you earlier, but this, the Feywild isn't really like a civilized place. Like, I have never been to a store here.
All right. Well, fair enough then. And he said, "Yeah, about that hole in the ground. Shall we descend?"
Maybe on our way back, we could ask Bill O'Bradley if he knows a Fawn's root.
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea. I like that quite a bit. Let's do that.
He's got to have other plant friends, right? Right.
Gotta, right? I mean, just because he's a plant, that means he has to have other plant friends.
You get it.
Yeah. That's pretty racist of you, Ryan. Or, sorry, speciest of you. So, while you guys were taking your short rest, and Philo and Toric were chit-chatting with each other, Merrick, you kind of were like, have been listfully just kind of like looking into the hole.
Like the whole, like the tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh. There's like walking in already. I thought like this was established we were doing this.
Well, we were still in the middle of the short rest. So like you were like
Oh, so
meditating.
short.
You were like meditating to
finished
get
short
your spells back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's you were just like kind of keeping an eye on the hole. Listfully staring into it occasionally.
Come on, Tommy. We gotta get that guy that was watching us. Let's go.
All right. I mean, we are you all ready? Are you all rested? Are you limber?
I'm fucking juiced up, man.
I gotta finish stretching real quick. Okay, I'm feeling good. How about you guys?
It's not dawn yet, is it?
It is currently. No, it's watch 5.
I'm a little tired, but I'm ready to go.
I wasn't watch 5.
What?
I guess it didn't take very long. It only takes like fucking 10 minutes, not even to fight the freaking giant monster.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
It's not a 4-hour affair. That's why like you guys still have time to like explore this if you want to in the same watch.
Yeah, that's Merrick's like Idaho and Tommy along with him.
So everyone going into the hole?
Oh, I'm going into that hole.
What's the marching order?
Tommy first.
Yep. Now Tavi doesn't have dark vision.
No one has dark vision.
Yeah,
Exactly. So he's going to be holding a torch.
I'll use my radiant dagger and hold it up.
it's a straight tunnel, isn't it?
Who
Yeah.
knows?
As far as
But-
you can see.
My radiant dagger will at least spread bright light for a 30-foot radius and dim light for another 30-foot radius.
Let's just keep our hand on the right wall, and we'll follow it in until we hear the other person before we kind of give away that we're coming.
All right, so we're just
Is
going to
that
kind of
okay
go.
with everybody.
We're just going to go in here like real stealth, like no lights out, and we're just going to go and do the whole touch the wall thing and go on in.
Yeah. Plus, Yada will be 100 feet ahead of us, given in case there's any friggin' pitfalls.
I don't know if that's. Wait, well, Yada doesn't have night vision either, right? And it flies.
Yeah.
So what if the being saw? I'm assuming the being saw us come over here. That there could be a trap if we can't see it. I think light's the best answer. I guess Tavi. I guess.
Okay. All right. What about this? What if this tunnel probably has an exit on the other side, right? Or maybe not. What if we just try to smoke out the guy and if we have to announce our presence anyways, we might as well just be like, "Fuck you."
I think smoking him out could take some effort and quite a fire that we probably can't make in this weather. If
Alright.
you think it's
Well, you
fine to go
like-
with lights out, I'm gonna hold up the rear.
We're using lights. I'm holding up the rear.
Let's just follow Merrick's plan. Tavi go first, Merrick go next, and I'll hold up the rear.
Okay, chuckle fucks. Who's going last? What's the fucking order?
No, it's
Okay,
me.
I thought it made sense for me to
I-
go last. But
I called it last. I'll go last.
So it's Tavi, Merrick, Philo, Toric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend like 10 minutes on that. I love it.
It's like fucking listening to that.
listen, this is a
And
dark
Yada-
tunnel. We could walk 10 feet in this tunnel, fall into a pit, and all die. We don't know.
No, dirty day in.
We have to have some kind of plot armor in this situation. So
Oh my
Whatever.
god, I just got the hiccups. So you can't...
No, dirty day in.
Okay, lights are out. We're all going stealthily.
Yes.
Why don't we all roll a party stealth check, please?
Yeah, but I note that Toric is sort of flexing while he's doing it. He's like trying out his new muscles and loving it.
He's flexing quietly.
I hate this so
Boom! I'm super sneaky. Fucking critical sneak.
Critical sneak.
Give me 1 second. I need to verify something.
Oh
yeah,
god.
bro. Critical sneak.
Sorry.
I
mean, you're the one that
total.
said
Nice.
this is a
Right.
thing that I'm checking, so it's your fault.
What, the attunement thing?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, as long
No,
as
this
Philo
isn't
doesn't
a.
fucking tank it, you guys are gonna get a pretty decent stealth check. Tavi's walking in there like clump, clump, clump.
This is an ability check, obviously, right?
This is an ability check, yes. Stealth check.
Okay, so I have disadvantage.
Oh no!
I guess your ass is exhausted.
I have 1 point of exhaustion.
That you do.
Wait a minute. So
We just short rested.
It's only
This is how we
it's only
got to
recovered
know.
from a long rest.
Oh god.
because
Exhaustion after every rage.
Yeah.
because I
There's
know
multiple points, so like I
that
could
Philo's-
get more points of it and get really fucked up.
that Philo's exhausted, I'm going to fashion her some straw slippers, sandals, Nike slip-ons made of straw,
So I
and
feel like huffing and
add my intelligence modifier to her stealth roll.
No, I wouldn't say I'm huffing and puffing. That's why when Tavi asked if everyone's like okay or tired, I said I'm a little tired, but I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Greg, I have a 4 intelligence.
Yeah, that's good enough then. 16. So 14 is the lowest with Tavi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. It makes sense that Tavi's the loudest anyway. So cool. You guys are going down into this tunnel. You do notice there is a very slight downward slope to it. And since there's been like a little small stream that's been flowing, past you because the hole was now opened up, to the outside. So a little bit of rain's getting in. Not a lot, but it is making a little slick on the inside of here. And you guys eventually keep going down, down, down to the point where there's no light behind you anymore. And you go for probably another 200 feet or so. And then the tunnel starts sloping down into the left. Tavi stops and he says, guys, this starts to turn and go down. What do you want to do?
So it's just the one turn. It's not like a fork, right?
No, it's like the beginning. Yeah, it's just like turning down. You can tell the slope has gotten much steeper, and it's a pretty tight turn.
I believe I have a little force
Yeah.
ballista spider. Can we assume that he's next with me?
Sure.
Cool.
Hey Todd,
Yeah.
is it so slippery that we're not getting back up? Sorta.
Nah, I think it's okay. It feels almost like it's just going down faster. Like it's almost like the beginning of like a spiral staircase or something. Just letting you know, we're going to be going down pretty quick if we go down this way. Pretty deep.
Can we hear anything?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Hearing something is something we all would do, right? Being next to each other.
I mean, not necessarily. Some people have better ears than other people. Torque, perception check, please.
Do you hear anything?
Ooh, that's a bad perception.
Well, that's fine. I just mean we'd all do checks.
Yeah. Y'all do checks. Sorry, that's what I meant. Philo.
Yes.
You're not sure if your ears are playing tricks on you, but maybe you heard the faintest sound of a voice real far away. Maybe.
Did you guys hear that?
Absolutely not.
I didn't hear anything.
No, I didn't hear anything.
I swear I just heard a voice. I can't tell which way it was coming from, but I swear I heard somebody.
Hey, Tarek, I think it's cool to get a little bit of light up in here.
Yeah, sure thing. And
Sharp bend.
oh, you know what? I got an idea here. I look around for a stone in the tunnel.
You look around and it is pitch black.
Can I feel for a stone, a loose stone?
Yeah, you can find one with your
Okay.
hands.
So I find for a loose. I look for a loose stone and I find one, and I use magical tinkering and make the rock shed bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet, and attach it to my little spider boy, and send the spider boy around the corner and down the hallway.
Yeah, and as you can see, it does turn and spiral downwards.
Is there anything like, are there any markings on the cave?
Roll an investigation check
Like,
with disadvantage for me.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, the light is very dim in here.
he just shed bright light.
It's only a 5-foot radius, and then 5 foot outside of that, so like it is relatively dim.
Okay.
I mean, don't you have light? You have prestidigitation or some shit?
Everybody's got prestidigitation.
Yeah, come on, it's like the most
Well, I
powerful
kind
spell
of
in the
thought
world.
that's why he used light, so we didn't all have to use light.
Wait, you agreed,
Use
so do I have
prestidigitation.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, everyone has a knife. No, I mean, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Just give me an investigation check. You're right.
Yeah, I'll use prestidigitation. I'm like just checking like the immediate wall around me to see like.
Mm.
No,
Nah, you don't find anything.
fucking shit.
Yeah, there's wall. I mean, the walls they look like they've been like
Are
scraped
you
out.
stepping in shit? Like, is it?
With the 7, I'll
Which is
definitely
a
let you
rock.
know. These walls are not natural.
Like, are they smooth?
No, they've been like carved out. Looks like some sort of like claws or something.
Like by the worm guy. That's always my assumption. Is it something enough to confirm that?
No. The worm's hole would be way bigger than that. Is what I'm understanding.
Yeah, this is a real. I mean, you can reach both your.
I thought the-
Well, Philo can reach both sides of the wall if she goes, her wings or arms out. So it's not like a super big tunnel.
So I would know that it's something bigger than the worm seems to have made this.
Oh yeah. The worm was much thicker than this hole was.
Yeah, something smaller than this worm made it.
Maybe a baby.
Ooh, fucking.
Is it like tool marks?
That I can't tell you because you only got a 7.
Fair. Hey, Tora, come check out these markings on the wall. Can
Yeah,
you
so
tell what made them?
I walk up and use and just look real close at the.
I'm
The
holding up.
markings
I'm holding up light with my hand, like
Very good.
prestidigitation.
Investigation.
Well, yeah, with advantage.
Oh, 22.
And Torque, you're like, oh, you mean this writing here? Yeah, you see what?
Very square.
Well, I'll give you 2 things. One, these were not carved out with tools. They were carved out with some sort. Either they're tools that have animal claws in them, or they were some sort of animal claws that dug this out. And 2, there is clearly something written in a language that Torek does not understand at the beginning of the slope down.
This here, this here is writing, but it's sort of like a real beast-like animal sort of writing. Like it's like this is animal scratchings, but intelligent ones. You know what I mean?
Merrick squints to read it because he can read anything.
It
Let
says
me see what it says.
it says 10 minutes down.
Oh, jeez.
With an arrow pointing downwards.
10 minutes?
Yeah, basically 10 minutes to the bottom.
It's like a highway sign, like rest stop 2 miles.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. It says it's only 7 minutes to the bottom.
Oh, nice. That means we're not too far away then, huh?
Nope, must be getting close now.
Yeah, so hold on. What's our plan once we get this guy? Do we have one, or are we just gonna, like, catch him first and then come up with whatever? We are catching him, right?
Well, I mean, I guess we're catching him, but I don't know.
And
I mean, I don't.
hope
Maybe
he has like a hidden trove of magic items or something cool.
we don't necessarily need to assume that they're gonna try to hurt us.
Yeah, we just want to talk, right?
And
Just want to
If
talk.
anything, I'm
If it
sure
was-
they know
if it was
exactly
one
where
of
the anchor is, right?
if it was one of the frog guys that was stalking us before, this might lead us right to the anchor.
Oh no, I agree.
Very
If
well
it's one of
catchy.
them, it's Dunzo. I'm with you on that one.
I mean, is everyone up for a fight? Like, I know we just got out of a pretty bad one.
I am always up for a fight.
Yeah, I want to try these puppies out. And he flexes again.
All right, are we?
Cool. All right, we're all on the same page.
All right, we descending then for 10 minutes or 7 minutes?
Yes.
Well, I think we just go until we get to the bottom. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a watch or anything.
Yes, we're gonna.
All right, you guys. Now, do you leave the light on or?
Yeah, like Motel 6. For sure. We leave the light on.
All
Oh, no
right.
way, dude.
All right, we don't.
Oh, okay. Listen, light on or light off.
Garrett, you
Dude,
got
when
to
we're
put
moving light off. We already rolled the stealth check and everything. All
right, light off, light off, light off.
Plane.
whatever Garrett says.
All right.
I
So,
don't feel like that.
I'm with him though. I'm with him. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Lights off. Lights off.
okay.
We're just gonna look at everything.
Just gonna talk.
Just gonna talk.
So, you guys descend, spiraling down and down and down and down and down and down. Man, and it seems like you guys have been traveling for like 10 minutes now. And then the ground starts to level out. Actually, there's like a little puddle where all the water has been slowly collecting because the ground like goes up actually a little bit from this bit. Like it's slowly angled upwards, so the water doesn't just keep draining through. And now you can see, maybe 100 yards off in the distance, a faint, very faint blue light. What does it smell like? So You know when you turn over like some, not like the topsoil, but like the clay that's underneath of like topsoil, and it gives off that really kind of like peaty smell.
Yes.
It's
Mm-hmm.
like that, but also musty. And to smell,
So
you're
just
not
like,
super sure what it is.
Mixed with our dank, wet BO.
Yeah, well, that's always there. You've acclimated to that smell by now. Everyone else hasn't.
do you have any magical properties?
Your BO?
No. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't. Do I radiate magic that strong?
Yeah. Some people would call it magic. Some people would call it just take a shower.
Our cloud. Not just
Miasma cloud around you.
how far off is this blue light?
100 yards or so.
Well, this is why we turn our lights off. Let's see if we can get closer.
We sneak.
All right.
Sneak, we sneak.
Okay, and then you guys just are sneakily sneaking right on up to the hole or the blue light, or
Sneak.
I mean, until we can
Sneaking.
you
see
see it.
more information, I guess.
It opens up into a room. Is what you can see.
Is there a door, or is it just a natural room?
Just an open hole.
We can't see. Can we see any figures inside?
Not yet. You can't. From where you are, I mean, you're still
Okay,
what?
Merrick.
You're still like 50 yards off or so, and you still can't see much.
Merrick's gonna turn into a frog.
Okay. I just assumed you were in frog
Typically.
form this whole time.
Ribbit.
Well, there was a point when Toric knocked my disguise off, and then we got in a fight.
You were butt naked that whole time?
Yeah, dude.
You were butt naked the
I
whole
didn't take
time.
a single point of damage.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Pretty positive you said you turned back into.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a frogman again. Or still.
All right, fine.
I've just been
Yeah,
thinking
I
you were a
believe you did.
frogman
I
the
believe
whole
you did.
time. Oh. But yeah,
Frog
it's
wizard.
yeah, a frizzard. So you do see that there is an open room coming up. You cannot see any movement in it. It looks to be faintly like a soft glowing blue light is filling the room.
All right. I want to get close enough so that Yada can get into the room and still talk to me. My goal.
What's the range on Yada's thing?
100 feet.
100 feet?
Yeah.
So how close do you want to get?
95 feet.
All right. And
We
you
can
bit-
poke his head in the door.
poke his head and look around. He's like, "Rah!"
Listen for conversations that he can mimic back to me.
Brah. All silent. Room appears empty. Brah. Big cave. Brah.
What's making the light?
Big mushrooms. Brah.
Ooh. Eric gets like a little excited grin on his face and shuffles over to the room. Come on, guys. We're all good.
All right, boogie on.
Okay, so you guys are coming on in the bottom of the room here. Just pretend there's a hole in the wall right south of Toric. Yeah, and you guys come into, you guys are up on this flat Dank hall, or Dank hall. You can see there is a pillar reaching up to the ceiling, right here with some glowing mushrooms around the top of it. Yes, I can, Zeke.
No rush, thank you.
There you go. Is that it? I think that's
It
it,
is.
right? Hold on, I have to
Can I
get.
So
control
as
it?
we're walking down this, now into this room, is the like feelings that Mary's been having, like
Growing.
dissipate?
It's growing.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I figured.
The whole beckons. Yeah, so like I said, there's a pillar here that has like glowing mushrooms around the top of it. The ceiling appears to be about, I'd say, 40 feet at its lowest. It goes up to like 60 feet.
I want to go investigate those mushrooms.
Well, they're about 40 or so feet up in the air. Near the top of the pillar.
Yay.
Now, hold on. Let me finish
Okay.
describing said room, because there is, there's some fog of war up right now, because this is a cliff right here that goes down into a lower area that you can't quite see from the position you guys are in. Over here seems to be some sort of natural large staircase going down into that little canyon down there, and you can see to the northeast there is another another level about as high as you are.
So Mary's gonna address the party. Yeah, so that tingling that we were kind of going for earlier, it's like a fucking itch. Real bad one. Like it's getting real scratchy down here, if you know what I'm saying. Merrick like scratches his junk. Starting to give me a rash.
Well, better keep your guard up then. That means we must be getting close.
Whenever I pictured this anchor, I thought it would be something on the surface, but... Of course, anchor's a loose term, but... Maybe this is more the plane above.
If these worlds are close, who says they aren't like two pieces of paper laid over the top of each other? You know what I mean? Maybe we gotta... The anchor connects the two because they're opposite sides of the same coin. You know what I mean?
Could be like the roots of like a really big tree.
True, I guess if it was something too obvious in the open, we probably would have heard about it in our world.
I don't know, people in our world are kind of dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if it was just sitting right in plain sight and they were...
You're from that world,
using it.
right?
So you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Alright. So how do we want to do this? Should we make it a little brighter in here so we can see further, or keep following the wall?
I think we peek over the cliff.
Walk up and check out over the edge of the cliff? Yeah, and I use my radiant weapon to do 60 feet of dim light and 30 feet of bright light.
Well, it's, we got some relatively dim light in the whole room, and now that you walk up to
mushrooms.
Yeah, because of the mushrooms, and now that you walk up to the edge, I'm just going to basically reveal most of it for you.
Don't touch the mushrooms. Every experience I've had in this campaign with mushrooms, Been bad.
Hey, Ryan. I'm gonna touch those mushrooms.
I'm trying to eat one, dude.
Just full disclosure.
I'm gonna do.
They don't get touched. I have no self-control.
Fair enough.
All right. So,
I don't either. I swing my axe at everything. I have mushrooms growing off it. I hit it. Lava, literally, like it's heating up and lava's coming out of it. I'm gonna hit it.
I
So,
attack with
It's a
my
bad.
axe.
It's a bad habit.
So
Here's the
let
thing.
me...
It's like
Sorry, go Zeke.
I was just gonna say. Here's the thing: is that Torik's very intelligent, but he's not wise.
Yeah, these things happen.
I want to ask you a question about these mushrooms.
There are more mushrooms near the top of this, like where this wall meets the ceiling here. And there are also some where the wall meets the ceiling here. Yes, question.
Are they growing from the ceiling?
Correct.
Do they look immediately poisonous?
They are, like I said, they're about 40 feet away. They are glowing blue. Now,
I
personally...
want to shoot one down with my crossbow.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and shoot your crossbow at it. Make an attack roll.
Find out what this is. I've never done this before. Pretty good. Yep.
Yeah. So you shoot a crossbow bolt up, and it sinks right into one of the mushrooms. And after you shoot it, you realize, man, your crossbow bolt looked really small compared to how big you thought one of those mushrooms were up there.
So, seeing
They're
the
giant
crossbow.
mushrooms?
You would surmise that they are quite large, yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
They don't they don't start attacking us or anything though.
No, like a few like little bits of debris and dust, I guess, falls down. But besides that, yeah, I mean, maybe it gets a little dimmer where it was shot.
So what I would like to do is I would like to use Mage Hand and the wood carver's tools contains a small saw. And I'm going to take Mage Hand and go up and try to cut down one of the mushrooms and just get it to fall.
How are you getting closer to the mushrooms to do that?
How far up are they?
They are 40 feet up.
Damn.
Sit on Philo's shoulders.
How far does Mei-chan go?
30 feet. I have a feeling that if it was 50, they'd be 60 feet away.
Hey, I said they were 40 feet away when you guys walked in the room. I said the ceiling was 40 to 60 feet, so don't even fucking...
I mean, this
That's on you.
I'll be honest, this is a thing we can do if they're 40 feet high.
You can do it if you want to. Like, if you want some of these fucking mushrooms...
Hold my hand. You're super light. I can just hold my hand up. You stand on my hands.
Okay,
you have
we're
fucking
doing
23 strength. Climb up the fucking wall.
it. Yeah, you know what? Hold on.
Fucking little midget monkey. God damn it, you're like a fucking baboon. Just all muscle.
Okay, so what about this?
I love the picture.
I want to climb up
motherfucker just climbing
the
up
wall at the base of the arrow so that I can cut down the mushrooms at the tip of the arrow. I don't want to be underneath them when I cut them. How about that?
All right, so
then by like that angle, you got to climb pretty high.
So you're going to climb 40 feet up this wall to do this.
Because then I have to worry about the hypotenuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, trigonometry, motherfucker.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to climb up the. That's what's worse. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna climb up the wall underneath one of the mushrooms and try to cut one like. I want to climb 15 feet up so that I can realistically cut something that's 25 feet up and 5 feet to the left, just so it's not directly above me.
Okay, and so as you fucking climb up the wall, um, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let you climb up the wall. You're gonna have to do a strength check when you're doing this whole cutting bullshit to make sure you don't fall off the wall.
Fair.
Elo's gonna stand underneath him.
Okay.
I like it.
I mean, think about it this way. He's not that heavy. He can't fall that fast.
Merrick's just getting a good spot to watch.
It's like dropping I'd rather be a small child falling out of a building than a big grown adult.
15 feet's still a lot. I'll have no problem stopping him from hitting the ground.
Yeah. Catching
Okay.
him
Stockholms actually can't die from falling because they reach terminal velocity.
That's they're like cats. Okay. So as you climb up, yeah, this is a pretty big mushroom. So how much of this mushroom did you want to cut out, Zeke?
Well, I have a bag of holding, so maybe like a very large chunk. I would like a large chunk.
Yeah, give me dimensions.
Maybe the size of a
The whole
bowling
cat.
ball.
Get the whole cat.
I want the size of a bowling ball.
Oh yeah, you can carve out the size of a bowling ball. And it just as you're cutting it out, it just slurps and then falls to the ground and splatters. And the blue that was the mushroom as it was slowly losing its glow as it fell, it splattered. Have you ever smushed a lightning bug before and smeared it?
No.
Oh wow, you should do that the next time you see a lightning bug. You should fucking squish it and smear it on something because it looks like this. There's
Did
just
you have a shit ton of... This is an off thing. Did you have a shit ton of lightning bugs at your house where you grew up, Greg?
oh my god,
'Cause
so
I had
many.
a shit. We were right next to
So
each other. I had
many.
shit.
So many. So I'm like, yes, I massacred them because they were everywhere.
Yeah.
You've never hit one in your car before, and then you turn your windshield wipers on, and then you have the smear of glow.
No, not that I've noticed.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so it hits the ground and it sporches.
Okay. I do I need to make a strength check while I did it?
Yeah, please strength check. Yeah,
a strength save.
yeah,
Sorry.
fuck it, it's good enough.
Okay, so I climb down and I'd like to try to bottle up some of that stuff in a bottle.
Yeah,
So what's that stuff smell like?
it smells like fungus. You scrape up a little bit of the fading blue goo on the ground and put it in a bottle, and it's already dimmer, noticeably dimmer. And now you have
Gotcha.
a bottle of mushroom.
Bottle of mushroom goo.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
good.
mushroom that's been gooified from gravity.
All right, are you happy now, Torek? Is that off your mind now?
Can I
Yeah,
now
no,
describe
no.
the rest of the room, please?
Well, I suppose omnipotent voice.
Yes, God.
If you must, God.
Oh, I hadn't noticed the rest of the room yet, but now I will. So down in this valley of sorts, you see, the ground you guys have been standing on has been just this kind of dark blue kind of clay, but off to this in this valley up in here, you see it's a much lighter blue. It's almost white. And roll me a perception check real quick, y'all. Okay.
I get a 5.
Yep. Merrick, to these other two goons, the ground just looks white in there, but you can clearly see the ground itself is white because there are white things covering it. Literally, like so many white things all over the place, and that is what is causing the ground to be white.
All right, you gotta get closer to see what the white things are.
They are bones.
They're kind of like human, troll, like are they big bones, small bones?
All kinds.
Wow.
All kinds. A collection of bones. A bone pit, if you would.
That's so much better than I thought.
That's spooky.
What'd you think?
I was thinking like white scarab type.
And
I was like, get me out.
then you see the floor is like flowing, shimmering almost, coming towards you.
Is it moving?
No, it's not moving.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like the
Heebie-jeebies.
scene from The Mummy, like the first one where the scarab goes under the guy's
Yeah.
skin and eats him alive.
That's
or whatever.
exactly what I
Ah!
thought.
That's my phobia of scarabs came from that fucking movie.
100%.
Is there anything? There's nothing living in the room at all.
Not that you ones are the only ones that in the room that are alive, as far as you can tell. And the mushrooms.
Hey, wait, Merrick, soon this is where your bones are gonna come, after they walk out of your body.
No, I'm gonna get extra bones. I get spares. They're like a tire change. Like on
Wait,
your
you can grow
car.
bones? Oh, I saw the purple eye. I
Yeah,
didn't know you could grow bones now,
Bone
too.
magic. There, shoot a finger bone.
I'll try.
You're just rocking a finger bone out.
No, it's like you have like bone magic. You like shoot dice and stuff out of his bones yet? How strong is his curse power?
Why don't you try it? Give me a bone roll. Let's see how boned you are. It's the D20, I guess. I mean, you're not feeling too bony right now. Feeling kind of more cartilage-like.
These aren't very good bones. Not a quality bone in the bunch.
Yep.
You better go down and collect the set down there. You're gonna need it soon. But I don't know if down there's where we want to go. Maybe we go this way? And Phila points towards the big staircase.
The big staircase leading down into the bone pit.
Yeah, I say we
Well, we're looking at the cliff. There's got to be... So we know there's bones over here?
I'm saying the entire bottom part is all bones. The entire bottom level is all bones.
So I walk my spider boy down the stairs, and I go to the top, and I want to just walk him out onto where the bones are.
Okay. Just having him test the waters, see how the ice is.
Just dip his toe in.
Just dip his toe in.
Just dip his
Hey
toe
guys, the bones are great. Jump on in.
That's exactly it. He reaches out like a little mechanical leg and just sort of like taps a couple of the bones
Can you roll me
and then skitters out.
a dexterity saving throw for your little Spider-Man?
Yeah. Dex saves include the proficiency bonus, right?
Whatever your thing says. I don't know. I'm not familiar.
It
with the
says
spell.
it's a D10 for most abilities. I just didn't
Yeah.
know if it's proficient at this.
I doubt it. I don't think it has any proficiency. Right? I don't know. Can you link me the spell? Shoot the spell in the chat.
Shoot all ability score as 10.
Yeah. So nope. No proficiency. All right.
Oh, wait. Sorry, that's...
You rolled a D10.
Yeah, you
rolled a
rolled me a
D10.
D10, but that's funny. All right, roll me a D20. Okay, 9.
That's not much better.
So, like, as your spider boy goes to like climb on this, they are not very sturdy, and it like some of them like tumble, and he kind of like falls over and is like half stuck in the bones, with like 3 or 4 legs down under, and 3 or 4 legs up, wiggling in the air. And he's trying to like right himself, but he can't really like get a good grip.
How deep is this bone pit?
You can't tell from where you are.
All right, so we see no vestige of solid ground.
It appears to be all bone. Was-
Okay.
Can somebody link me Tavi's data sheet? So-
It's in the telegram.
It's pinned in Telegram.
Sorry.
It's okay. Ryan's new to Telegram.
First time.
All right.
So thought to test this out a little bit more.
Yep.
Tavi knows fine steed.
Yeah, look at the cast time on it. It's like an hour.
We play some wall ball. While
Shut up, wall ball. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I love that.
Shut
What's
up.
wrong with it?
I fucking played wall ball in like 10, 20 fucking goddamn years. That's all I want. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the high
you
school.
want to go play some wall?
Let's go play some wall ball, all right?
It's so fun. We used to.
Ah,
play that.
damn it.
So many...
Ah,
You guys want to get together and play
McQuaid,
wall
the
ball?
side of the fucking
yeah,
building.
I really
There's
do kind of
so
want to
many
play
places.
some wall ball. Fuck. I forgot about that goddamn game.
Classic.
Holy shit.
All right, this is a long time. Philo's just Philo's gonna walk to the edge right here, and hold the like end of her axe and put the staff part down to see if she can touch the ground.
I mean, you can
try
like
to find the bottom of the pit.
you can find sure footing on here. It's like imagine it like a very large ball pit. You know, like you're sure you could like wiggle yourself down, but the balls at the bottom are so compressed that
Okay.
it's tough. You'd think maybe you have like a good 3 feet, 4 feet of really loose on the top, and then it becomes like super hard and compact.
So I got an idea. I'm gonna come down there, and I'm gonna use Mage Hand and pick up my little spider boy, and chuck him over to the left. Just gonna throw him.
Hey, Philo. Let me hop up on your shoulders again so I can get a better read on the direction we need to go, or something.
Well, hasn't the lower weave? But you just don't want to end up walking through the bones, don't you?
Hey, if I'm incapacitated, then it's just you and Tavi out there, really.
Okay, all right,
Wow.
all right, here,
Wow.
All right, here, hop on. Do you get on? Philo sprints to here.
Yeah.
To where?
So,
Oh, gotcha.
how far is that? And you have what? How many feet of movement?
50.
50? Well, this is difficult terrain. So your movement speed's halved in the difficult terrain.
Oh, it's not like we're in turn order.
What?
It's not like we're in turn order.
Yeah, I know. But I just want to know like how long things take to happen, you know?
6 seconds.
Yeah. So about 3 seconds into it of you being in the bones. Roll me a perception check. Yeah, you don't really see it with your 6. What about you, sitting on his back, Merrick? Oh, you see it. Out here. The bones are starting to move.
Wait, where?
Out
I
here.
zoom out.
You didn't see
Okay.
it, but
Wait, way back there. That's the only spot.
they seem to be swirling around that area. And you see something start to rise out of the mass of bones.
Incoming, guys. Mary just
Craig, I'd like
finished her
to.
party.
Just Torque, you or not Torque, Merrick, do you point in that direction?
Yeah, and he like rubs his temple with his other hand. He's like, incoming. Like he's knew it was
My-
gonna happen, and it's getting kind of tiring.
My my ask from earlier still stands. I mage hand up the spider and toss him westerly
Okay.
as far as I can. I don't know how far you think that should be, but
How far can you throw with... Sorry, how far can you throw with fucking 23 now? I don't know, really fucking far.
You throw a 60-yard touchdown pass.
I'd like to throw him just like out towards the middle. I imagine like that's where Torque would throw it
Which direction are you throwing him?
westerly.
Oh, yeah, just eat him out there.
Yep, just
All right.
somewhere in this neighborhood.
All right, roll a dexterity saving throw for the little spider bot.
After Merrick points it out, do we see it?
Yeah.
And if there's something that like eats this this little spider boy or something, I want to make it blow up.
Okay. I'll
I
let you
like
do
that, but I think when you, as soon as you throw it and plan that though, do we have Tavi grab you and run across?
I mean, if that's what Tavi's doing, I don't think Torque's strong. Well, Torque might be strong enough to stop her now.
Hey, consent.
Yeah, consent matters fair. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that.
So simultaneously you throw that in there and Tavi grabs you and runs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about...
Shit, I do it while Tavi's carrying me across. I pick it up
Yeah,
and just.
Tavi's
Hey,
much
Craig.
slower. Yeah, what's up?
With the 15, do I see anything south of us?
Oh, yeah, let me defog that for you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your thing.
No, you're good.
Yeah, there's just fucking bones everywhere, man. But there's no movement in this corner. You see, maybe looks like there's little like darker colored bones in that corner, but nothing really crazy.
Okay,
Tavi's about halfway.
when you guys finish with Tavi, I have something I want to do.
And then you see a figure rising up out of the bones. Made
The
of
fuck
bones.
is that? It's like a bone elemental?
Maybe.
Made of bones?
Made of bones. Made of the bones in the room. It's like 2 or 3 skulls like fucking amalgamate into one. It's got one
So
big, huge
clear-
arm, one medium-sized arm.
to clarify, it wasn't there at one point and then came into being as made out of these bones.
Yeah, the
Sort of
bones
formed
started
in
to
front
like
of us.
swirl in a circle, and then this thing like started to like emerge from it.
This is what I thought of immediately.
So it's safe to assume that it's magical in nature.
I'm not even gonna make you roll an Arcana check. Yeah, this is something magic, or some sort of magical process is causing this to be here. But this is not a natural being.
Okay, I want to. This is what I want to do. You let me know how you want to do it.
Okay.
I want to determine if. So I just saw it be made out of bones. Like if we just knock it down, is it just going to reform out of more bones?
Roll
Like,
me
is there any way
a
I can, like, is the magic permeating all of the bones? I guess would be how I would go about it.
roll me a. So this is going to be an investigation check, but you're going to use your spellcasting modifier. So like roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
A quick question while he does that.
My spell
Sorry,
attack modifier
sorry.
or my spell save DC? My spell attack modifier.
Yeah, whatever your spellcasting modifier. I think that's your whatever you yeah.
Well, one is enhanced by the Staff of Power, one isn't, so they're different values now.
Yeah, it's not enhanced by the staff of the. This wouldn't gain bonuses from your staff because it's not an attack.
So that's a 17. I don't really know what my bonus is.
I'm pretty sure you use.
Here's the unmodified spell modifier.
That's what we're looking for.
Oh!
Nice. Yeah. So you.
Oh, nice.
This is what happens, Mary.
Beautiful.
You like look at this, and you have that thought. You're like, I wonder if I can just like not like, is it in the bones? What's causing this? And then you feel you feel like you know the answer all of a sudden, and you definitely know it did not come from your own like learnings, but you feel the knowledge of this thing. You know that this is definitely some sort of summoned guardian. There is usually either like a key bone or a key like stone or something that has like the actual runes carved into it for the spell. So you're probably guessing that there's one thing in here that's clumping all the bones to it to form itself.
Hey guys, there's going to be some kind of like anchoring magic thingy that keeps the thing alive. So we got to find that, or it's just going to keep like coming back for more bones. Does that make sense to everybody?
Makes sense
Should
to
have
me.
like magic writing on it or something. I'm assuming it'll be pretty obvious when you see it, but
Do you think we need to do that? Think we can just go up here and get out?
And as you guys are chit-chatting, this thing has reached, I'd say 18 feet or so at height, out of the bone. And
Nice. I wanna.
it stopped forming. Hold on. It stopped forming about 10 seconds or so before it makes a noise. It says a sentence in a language you guys do not understand.
You don't know what I speak.
Okay, what languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Orc.
Yep, you don't understand it.
I speak halfling.
It's not halfling.
Oh, I
man.
wanted to ask something, game-wise. I don't think I should, because obviously there's no entrance down here, but should based on, like, the map, I shouldn't assume there's, like, an entrance or an exit
The
anywhere based
only
off the map, right?
right, the only entrance you saw was the only egress from this room was what you came into so far. That's all you've seen.
Okay. And I haven't seen up here yet, because we haven't gotten high enough, so we don't know.
I mean, you kind of. There wasn't like a door like you saw. You know, it was about the same level as this one was over here.
Okay, and we didn't see any.
Yeah, I would have said. I would have said if there was an exit or something.
Shit, why'd I head over here?
I don't know.
Guys, I fucked up. I apologize.
So, you know, it said that sentence. Did you guys respond to it in any way, shape, or form? What do you-
I wave with my mage hand.
Fucking Tavi turns to look at you guys. He's like, did you guys get that?
You know,
what?
I was wrong last time, but
Oh,
maybe I'm right this time. Maybe it's friendly.
And then it makes another noise, and it says, "All foes be fraught. For a friend only need speak up."
Can you type that out?
Yep.
up.
Up. Merrick yells up.
Wait, the frog people worship this, right? Do we know the language of the frog people?
Amphion?
Does anyone know Amphian?
Did they speak common, or was that their own language, Craig?
Well, common's common, but they have their own language. You're certain of. Just like gnomes have their own language, but they all speak common
Okay.
for the most part.
Well, does anything happen when Merrick says the word up?
Nothing right now.
Tavi, do you know any Amphian?
I do know a little bit. I know how to ask where the bathroom is. You want me to
Oh,
ask you
do
where the
that.
bathroom is?
Yeah.
Have
do
you
that.
ever had somebody respond, it's upstairs?
No, the bathroom's never been upstairs. Let me just try this. Okay, ready? Blub 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 blah 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 blah. And he says something in Amphian, and boy, does it not like that. This is what you guys see happen.
Oh.
The bones slowly start to have almost like a current towards, like they slowly start drifting towards this bone elemental.
Does my spider travel on top of the bones towards the bone elemental?
It does, as do Tavi and you.
Interesting.
Why don't we get into some initiative at this point?
Can I do one thing?
Yeah, if you roll high enough on initiative. No, what thing did you want to do? I'm sorry, that was a dick move. What thing
Listen,
did you
I
want
think
to
I
do?
killed the party. I think I killed the party out of spite for you asking to get on my shoulders.
I wanna raise a skeleton.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Fair enough, bones.
I fucking hope so. All Also, Merrick, can you roll me a Constitution saving charisma saving throw?
Not my strong suit.
Also, does this monster have any type of like glow to it at all?
Its eyes are glowing.
What color?
What color? He says. They are a sort of steely blue. All right, Merrick, you got a 15, right? And then that was your 18 was your charisma?
Yep.
Yeah, he's not very good at that, he says. Okay. Yeah, you felt like you
Roll a
wanted to
9.
go hug the bone golem, but you shook that feeling off and it passed.
Bone hugs and harmony. Thank you, Gary. I'm really proud of myself.
Tavi got a 10. Mrs. Fila got a 14. Okay, you guys are doing good today.
That's not a.
Whoa, feedback. Whose mic's open?
I don't know.
Zeke.
I'm pretty
Yo.
sure perception does not count as a
What's up?
Nothing, you're good now.
ability check.
Initiative, you mean?
Initiative, yeah.
Is initiative an ability check? You know, that is a very searched up term. Oh yeah, it's an ability check. It uses your dexterity. That's the ability, is dexterity.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah. That's the quick and easy to it. Do you include any of your ability scores? It's an ability check.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I learned something new. Okay. Hold on. I need to dice. What dice are we going to use today? We're going to use these ones.
The death one.
We're gonna use these heavy metal ones I have. Okay.
I got itchy, guys. I ran across the room. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
All right. So.
You touched the mushrooms. It's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Merrick, you're up first.
Alright, this is what I want to do, but I don't know if I can do it or not.
I'll let you know if you can.
I want to see if I can, like, back net the feeling that was trying to make me hug the bone golem and see if I can, like, pacify it.
I mean, you did with that 18.
No, I want to see if I can, like, use that link against it. If not, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's kind
no,
of a stretch.
because that what you felt is something very specific, and it has nothing to do directly with this golem.
Cool. All right, did you see what Yana's doing? He's just looking around for the key
Yep.
thing.
Okay.
And then, can I have a skeleton token?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me get you a skelly.
Oh, you're fine. Nice to have fodder.
There he is. Here's your little skeleton guy. You can see him, right? Bone bro.
Yep. I can control him and everything.
Good.
actually want to make him in front of Chavi and see if he can like help grab the side of the wall and keep them from getting caught in the vortex.
Yeah, it's not very like it's not a ton of like movement, but it will basically slow you down if you're trying to run away.
Oh, okay, so it's not like really sucking them in.
Nah, it's just more of like a thematic thing at this point because it's already what's it called? Difficult terrain, so I wasn't gonna like double hit you on that.
Oh, okay.
It's more of like
I
a
didn't
thematic
know.
kind of thing. But I like the idea of the thematic. You having the bone golem like thematically hold them on, and I will actually give you inspiration for that.
They're placed on your sheets and mark that.
There should be, yes.
Yeah, I don't know about. You don't have the same sheet we do, right?
No, I don't. I can just remember.
Yeah.
I can put it in my notes. Now, let me ask you this, Craig.
Yes.
Is inspiration just for advantage, or can I use it if I'm casting a spell on someone? Can I give them disadvantage?
Let me tell you.
For sure, it's just advantage.
Yep, if you have inspiration, you can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. It gives you advantage on that roll.
Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, skeletons got them, and then I am going to. I guess try to look around the room to see if I can see the friggin' stone. That's kind of how we get out of it.
Okay. And that's it for your turn?
Can I not look around? Can I not see the keystone? Like, can I do a perception, like extra perception check for my turn?
What's his vision look like? Oh, you got 20/20 vision? Let me put it this way. Merrick knows with the 27 he got earlier, it's probably at the very middle of this thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was going to
Yeah,
be
no, it's like
in the
it's
room. Oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
like the one gem that everything clumps around, or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry for describing that improperly.
No. It's probably just a combination of being high.
No, I thought the same thing. That's why I asked about the eyes, because I was going to look for something in the room that had the same colors.
It's like, nah, it's probably like usually what like wizards or whatever will do is like they'll find like one really nice good bone, carve it out, carve the things into the bone, and then they leave it in the pile, and then that's the guardian. Is the guardian will just summon all the other shit around it. At least that's what I would do if I was a wizard.
Okay.
Bone magic.
You know a lot of wizards, Steve?
Now, Yada is going to circle the bone golem and pinpoint right where the stone seems to be. That's what his new job is.
Yes, he's looking for weak spots. Is how we will mechanically deal with it.
Well,
Nice.
Does that work?
I'm kind of looking for like there should be a glow of where the stone is, right? Like I'm looking for the stone.
Not necessarily, because it could just be like inscriptions or whatever on it.
Okay. And then gonna tap Philo on the shoulder and say, hey Philo, get me as close as you can, will you?
To the monster?
Yeah, obviously to the monster.
We want to go closer to it.
If we want to get rid of it, we need to get closer to it. It's kind of like gonna get worse before it gets better kind of thing.
Merrick, are we looking at the same thing?
It roars at that moment.
Philo, do you not remember the thing that we just smacked the shit out of not 2 hours ago?
I've not trusted you in the past, and it's turned out bad, so I'll give you this one. All right, jump on. Or you're already on my shoulders, right?
Yeah. And Merrick's going to delay until Philo goes for his action.
Philo.
And I'm out of range. I need to be closer.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, but I can take an. I assume this takes an action if I were to do this.
What is this? What are you doing?
Actually, no, wait. I might not want to do it yet. My speed is halved through here, right?
Yes. For the terrain is difficult, as the bones are deep.
Okay,
We're
I'm
shooting from
going
here. You only
to.
need to get in this area. You see that?
Oh, just to that area? Okay. So. Okay, I can definitely do that. But I'm going to use my action to fasten a rope around like either a big rock or pin it with some, or like use one of my javelins to slam into the ground and tie a rope around it before we go to that point.
So you're like making like a tie off point for your
Yes.
rope. Okay, you managed to do that.
Okay.
How much rope do you have? How many feet is what I'm worried about. It's like 50 or 100, something like that. One of those two numbers.
Pretty sure it's 60.
Okay, that works.
Which I'm not that I have it here, which is like the normal kit. 60 feet's a lot of rope to be carrying.
It's a lot of rope, bro.
That's a lot of rope.
A lot of
thinking
fucking
about,
rope.
Like that's never like not in sight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like on the outside of your backpack. It's the 60 feet of rope.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to move right in front of these guys.
Okay.
And when I get within 120 feet, Mayor cast Dispel Magic at 5th level.
Nice. At
That
5th
is
level?
a Merrick original. Yeah, it's a Warlock spell. So it's automatically at 5th level.
All right. Oh. So you have to make an ability check.
If it's higher than 5th level,
It is.
the DC equals 10 plus the spell
Let me
level.
look this up really quick.
But it should, if I'm casting it, it should be the difference between the level I'm casting the spell magic at and the level of the spell.
Yeah, it doesn't say that at all. Yeah, but that's not how it's written.
I'm casting it, if I cast it at 3rd level, the ability check is the same, regardless of if I cast it at 9th level.
It says well, if you cast it at 9th level, there's no such thing as a 10th level spell.
8th level, okay.
But it says, yeah, on a DC equals 10 plus a spell level.
I don't get that.
Let me see.
I understand what it says. I'm just saying it doesn't really. They could have written it better, make it more immersive.
Hmm.
95. So the spell is ended. If I can end any spell with that high of a rule.
Yeah, I guess is.
Bro, Merrick's a fucking demigod.
I'm exactly. I'm a fucking demigod.
I'm just your
So
fucking
just-
steed, apparently.
It just falls apart. It was great.
Did you care to solve your Bone Boy puzzle?
No, I guess I'm looking into it about specifically on summoned creatures when it comes to dispelled magic, and it all comes down to if the spell has a duration or not. This is not. There's no duration because you could wait 100 years and this thing would still come to life if you came into its pit, do its thing.
Any spell.
But-
It says any spell.
It does say any spell. Yes. It says the spell ends instantly. Well, the spell ended the moment you casted it. Think about it this way. If you summon a creature, there's two ways of doing it. You can either create the creature with magic, and it has a duration, and it's summoned for that duration. Or, alternatively, you create a portal to somewhere else, pull the creature in, portal disappears. You can't dispel magic that creature, because that creature isn't magic.
Is that what happened?
Okay.
I feel like this would at least, if it doesn't do anything...
It's going to do a shit ton
it
of
would-
damage to it, is what I'm
Well,
gonna, is
okay.
the trade-off, is what I'm going to
okay.
do. Because
Okay, that's better than what I thought. I was
Yeah,
thinking
I'm gonna-
it just falls apart and
I
starts
was
to
going to
reform
say give
again.
you the spell slot back because with a 27, I should have known that it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let you do a shit ton of damage to it, is what I'm gonna do. But you're not gonna like just abjure this creature away.
Okay.
Damn.
Wait, this thing has a health pool?
You're in combat. Why wouldn't it have a health pool? Everything has a health
I
pool.
feel like that doesn't make sense if it's like just regenerates infinitely over and it can't be dispelled. I don't know.
Well, I told you. I
But that's
didn't.
what- alright, that's what I'm
there's
thinking,
things
the
you're
monster
inferring.
has
You
like
just
a-
are like, oh, it can regenerate forever. No, the health number is the number at which it stops regenerating. That's mechanically how it comes out. You
Okay,
break,
I'm
you
with you.
break, you
That's
break
fair,
the
that's fair.
magic item that's causing this thing to happen. The magic stops happening. You know, like
So then wouldn't dispel magic just empty its health pool?
I mean, technically, this is what would happen. And
I
this
mean,
is, this is
the
technically what
DM's
would happen.
decisions are final, right?
Is
Yeah,
tech-
no, that's what that's where I'm at.
If
get
I was-
that, yeah, 100%.
I like where I'm rewarding you because it's a very clever way of thinking. What should technically happen is the bones should fall down, and then it should
Just
immediately reform itself.
Yeah,
ask you
that's-
again what its fucking code is.
See, after you explained it, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen, but you said damage, and I was like, oh, that's way better than
Yeah, I'm gonna have it do damage because I just think that's kind of like, I don't know, cheesy almost. Like, just I would be
So
upset.
you're saying it's like a motion sensor, and every time we move, it would like re-trip it.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I think
you'd be
you're-
like
I th- I
re-tripping
think
the
you're-
magic sensor.
I think you're choosing to do that to save our lives.
Yeah. Yeah, Garrett, you've tripped the alarm. instead of me reversing back to before the alarm was tripped, I'm just going to have you do damage to the alarm. That was a shitty analogy. I'm sorry. But yeah, are you okay with the damage? Is that a fair trade-off for you?
I think that works.
I guess as long as the monster is like, that's how we kill the monsters, by attacking it like normal.
That is always an option, to just beat the ever-living shit out of something. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good for it.
It's the only thing I know how to do.
Damage on the spell magic.
The damage on this, you said you cast it at 5th level?
Yeah.
Okay. How's 8d8 sound?
Good God.
8d8, yeah, that's fine.
8d8 plus 10, just to give you a base. Just go ahead and lay that on me. There you go.
35.
And like the way that this like looks thematically is like a layer of like bones just like sloughed off of it. And it's like having like trouble, like you like fucked with its connectivity to like its bone magnetism or whatever.
How
Bone
like
magnetism.
turn wise, let's say time wise, how long did it take to like build up? 'Cause
So
each turn order is 6 seconds in total, right?
each turn. So
Not is it each turn?
No, it's around is 6 seconds.
yeah, a round is 6 seconds. Yeah, there are many turns in a round.
So how long did it take
Everyone's
to
doing
like
Roughly 10 to 15 seconds it took to fully form.
Okay.
Because you were like in the bones for like 3 seconds when it started to do its bullshit. And then
Yep.
by the time you were at the other side, you were looking. Tavi was halfway through and it was like fully formed. And then said its little, little spiel. Okay. Torek.
Okay, I guess what I would like to do is look for any sort of writings on the wall that around sort of like the stairs or where we came in that might communicate the word up. Like this way is up. Know what I mean?
I'm not sure what you mean, no.
Like
You're looking for an arrow on the wall?
yeah, I guess what I'm looking for is like the writing that I saw, the animalistic language, whatever.
Yes.
I am
Here's my-
looking for something like that in the direction of where we came from because we descended. That could potentially mean the word up.
Here's my question to you though in between that. How would you read it?
I wouldn't. I'm gonna have to try to sound it out.
Sound what out? Like, okay.
The scrawlers.
Hold
I mean, okay. So
no.
So it doesn't work.
Stop.
I just send you
Stop.
a word in a different language and you sound it.
Stop. Okay. I write a bunch of Japanese characters out. Can you sound that out for me?
I mean, I could just say some random shit.
That's what we're at.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
They are
So
not
what I-
in acrylic letters.
What I want to do this is,
Thank you, Ryan, for coming to my rescue for once.
I want to use Boots of the Winding Path to try to teleport backwards a little bit, and then walk the rest of the way out
Okay.
of the bones and onto the stairs.
Yeah, but you've been here the whole turn.
You have not moved yet this turn.
Oh, boo!
Sorry. Yep.
Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to hop off of Tavi's shoulders, and I want to try to walk across the bones back to where we came.
Okay.
My speed is 25, so I should only be able to move like 10, right?
13.
I mean, you rounded
Or
that to
12,
15,
I mean,
or you
yeah.
leave it as 10?
It goes down to 10.
Yeah. So, I guess, are all those spaces occupied? They're all occupied, right?
Which ones? I mean, people could fit in the same spot.
5, 10. That kind of gets me somewhere. And then I want to mage hand and throw my spider guy again. But this
Okay.
time, throw it at that thing as hard as I can.
All right. Yeah, you throw it. Roll me a D6. You throw it 40 feet.
Oh, shit.
You say, oh shit, but this is a very large room.
That is a very large room. Okay. Cool. And then... Well, I guess that's it, right? It's my turn. I use Mage Hand.
Yeah. Okay. Tavi. Ryan, you're up.
Oh, my Tavi?
You're Tavi because you do not share a turn next to him. If that makes sense.
I'm going to need a minute.
Yep.
Find Steve. No, I'm just kidding.
Find steed. I summon it from bone.
It's definitely not a humanoid.
No, it is not. A monstrosity is what it would probably be described as.
Okay, so I think what I want to have Tavi do, just to kind of get ahead of us in certain preparation.
Okay.
Can I run this by everybody? I can, right?
Always can. I encourage
Okay.
it.
I'm thinking he is going to, because he's got very low movement too, so he can't move very far. In this is to, where is he? Cast Misty Step. And kind of get ahead of us here to on this ledge. There's nothing that far away that he can really do, but if he gets ahead of us, it helps us if we start to get sucked in and he's on level ground for future actions. Thoughts? I've got nothing better.
All right, let me ask Craig this. Merrick is fairly confident that this thing came from a different plane of existence, correct?
I'm not. No, not at all. Where did that come from?
I don't know, the 27 Arcana check that I did on the effect that is in the room. Thought that you said that it was being summoned from a different thing.
Yeah, not
I
from,
think
not
he
from
just
a
said it was
different
a
plane. It's,
mage in this plane that cast a spell on a bone.
yeah. not from a different plane. It's a golem essentially.
I mean, the furthest spell this guy got is 90 feet.
I don't know. Does he have like turn on dead or anything like that?
No.
No, that would be cleric.
No.
He's got a lot of smite stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to throw Tavi in as the only dude to fight Golem in melee combat.
Well, I'm not throwing him in. He's on level ground, so he is. Once he's there, he has way better movement than all of us.
Oh, you're saying teleport him there? I thought he was there and you wanted to teleport him like.
No, I'm saying teleport him there.
Yeah, I don't see any issue with that. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport him there and then move him here. This motherfucker doesn't have 27 out of 36 health, though, right?
No, he has on his character sheet is how much health he has. 61. Actually, honestly, he should have 75 from his. He did a short rest, so I just updated it to 75.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action for him right now.
All right. So it's Boner Brandon's time.
Uh-oh.
What's he gonna do? Okay, this is what he's gonna do. Can Toric, or sorry, American Philo. Can you guys make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, please? As a large clump of boulder comes flying at you guys. 21, that's good.
Hang on. You said dexterity saving throw. Sorry, I was.
Yes, please.
I got logged out of roll 20.
I hate when that happens, especially when you're on the slow.
Yeah. So he's throwing bones at us.
Yeah, a bone boulder at you. A boulder.
Boulder. Is that an attack?
No, he just picked it up and yeeted it with his big arm.
Oh, do we have an idea of how big this thing is?
It's 20 or 18 feet out of the bones. In the air. So.
Okay.
And then it's roughly, humanoid shaped.
Gotcha.
Any of these rolls coming through?
Not yet.
Damn, my internet's really bad tonight. Really inopportune time. So how would I dodge though? Wouldn't Kilo's dex check be for both of us?
So you're just holding on?
And that,
Say, does Merrick
I can't see what happened. So yeah, Merrick.
does Merrick have no natural react? Just Merrick's like, oh, Boulder, I'm just gonna hold on tight. Surely Philo will get out of the way.
Well, I just got below Philo's head, like. Like the map loaded, but chat hasn't loaded yet. You said that it's a check.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Did that go through?
It did. 14. 14 is not good enough. Yeah, I mean, mechanically this is how it turned out, but like how it has happening in the game, because you're gonna get hit, or I guess you're not gonna take half damage, whereas Philo is gonna take half damage. So, let me go ahead and roll some damage real quick.
So that was not an attack or a spell.
It was an attack.
It was just a,
Yeah, I mean, it was an attack with a, it was a dex, like a save instead of an attack roll.
yeah. Does not help me.
Uh, 21 points of bludgeoning damage for Merrick, and half of that for Philo.
Oh, I had advantage anyway, so I actually got a 23. Does that save him?
You don't have advantage.
I do. Any spell or attack that involves a dexterity saving throw that I can see happen.
Yeah, they cancel each other out.
Are you raging
Oh,
though?
fuck, they cancel each other out.
Yeah, and you're exhausted.
This is a save, not an ability.
This is true. This is a save. It's not a check, so you're right. But you're in tough terrain, so that's what the disadvantage would be from. But you
Fair
just fucking flush anyway. So, yeah. Sorry, what did you say, Garrett?
I don't even remember. I took 21.
Yep. 21 boner damage.
I take 10.
Well, half of 21 is 11 in D&D terms.
I do.
Always round up.
Perfect. Actually.
Yeah? Perfect amount of damage? Just enough to get you hard?
69 health.
There you go. Hey.
Oh,
It's that good number, that
I
funny
have a
number.
reaction.
Oh, you do? Is it ouch? Or, my bones?
Sort of. It is called. Called Misty Escape. Basically, like the Fae way of saying owie.
Yo, that is fucking awesome. So, like, Philo, this is what happens. You like kind of like you see it coming, so you like go to dodge out of the way. Merrick was on your shoulders, but like it's hit with like a clump of boulder, and then like you like kind of roll out of the way, recovering, and you go to look, and Merrick is just fucking gone. Just a puff of mist remains. And you were like, oh my god, did he get just bloodily vaporized? And then you see him on the ledge. Oh, no, you don't, because he's invisible still.
Yeah, no idea what happened to Merrick.
Yeah, Merrick was just been vaporized.
Where'd it go? She scuttles through the bones a little bit and just.
And now for this thing's second action.
Oh boy.
Good thing I turned invisible in his.
You see, it's going to like raise both of its hands about chest level. Its eyes are going to glow brighter for a second, and you're going to see some bones like kind of wash up the back of this thing, and big skeletal wings are going to sprout from it. It's going to flap twice and take flight. And we're going to end the session there.
Wait, Craig, sorry, what happened?
It grew wings and started to fly.
Oh, fuck.
That's where we're
That's
going to end the session.
bad.
I think that just makes it easier to kill, right? We just gotta knock out
Well-
a shot and it'll fall.
I spent the last fucking turn just crawling my little spider closer to it. Now it's up in the air. Fuck.
No, no, no.
Did not
no,
expect
no,
this.
No, 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 no,
I can't believe you've done this.
Listen, okay? Don't abuse me, okay? You get on my shoulders when we need to travel. You can't just get on my shoulders all the time. Philo felt offended.
Well, I mean, I wasn't.
Sprinted across. She sprinted
Who's
across.
Philo talking to?
No one right now. This is me talking.
Everybody,
to you about how
everybody,
Philo
the room.
felt, okay? She's not a horse.
No, bones are as deep as Merrick is tall. He needs a ride.
He doesn't.
I need
You're still an adult.
cast spells. If I can't cast spells, we're all kind of bones.
You will be, literally.
And you've only got days left anyway.
Well, his bones will live on in this pit forever.
I think I've got some plans. I got some interesting thoughts about how to deal with this this little bone boy. I'm excited to talk about it further.
Nice. It's flying now.
Yes. It's in the air now.
I have nothing.
It's in the air. And
I got
it was
I got some
cool
javelins.
because like it flapped its wings twice and like it blobbed up like out of the ground. It kind of like it was funny for a second. Like a few loose bones fell out. Well, now it's just like a terrifying flying bone golem.
I have a cool combo move idea that's gonna solve your problem, Ryan.
Ryan, you're gonna fly next.
I think, yeah, somebody's got to just throw me.
Imagine.
You guys don't have flight yet?
Dude, I have levitate. I'm just gonna levitate Philo and then have the skeleton throw her into the friggin' skeleton,
Don't.
the bigger one.
Don't. Huh?
How much do my Eldritch Cannons weigh?
3 pounds. I
we
looked this
found
up
that
in
out?
the middle of the fight.
That's right, because what I'm thinking is